Namaste yogis, welcome to my channel. My name is Dana Jo, for those of you I do not know, and today we're going to be breaking down downward facing dog. So for many of us who are new to the practice, they probably have heard or seen downward facing dog. It's very common in the vinyasa style yoga practice, but a lot of what people maybe don't know is that it is a lot of hamstring, a lot of arm strength, so it takes some time perhaps to build up into that downward facing dog pose. So what we're going to do today is we're going to break it down using blocks. So if you have 2 blocks, make sure you have them somewhere nearby, and we're going to go ahead and get started. What you'll do is you're going to place your blocks at the top of your mat. For me, I'm going to start them at the lowest height, and you want them long ways. So you want them parallel with each other at the top of your mat. Bring your big toes together to touch knees a little bit wider than the hips. We're going to start with a child's pose. So just stack your hands in your palms, rest your head down onto your backs of your hands. Fill your breath into your back body. Exhale. Again, big breath in. Smooth breath out. And as you're ready, begin to reach your arms forward onto those blocks. So push the blocks forward, so they should be somewhere that you can actually reach your arms long and straight. At this point, your head is not going to touch the ground. That's totally fine. But wherever you are, ground your palms down into those blocks. Corkscrew the upper outer arm bones down toward the mat. Breathe fully. Press down into the blocks as you press your hips down into your heels. Big breath in. And exhale. Keeping your arms strong and straight like they are now. Can you firm the upper outer arm bones in toward your cheeks, in toward your face? Shift forward slightly so you can tuck your toes under, and you're going to come into a tabletop pose for just a moment. Keeping those toes tucked under, lift the hips, press the hips down and back. So the same work. You're going to have strong, straight arms. Press down into your blocks. Corkscrew the triceps down toward the mat. For many of us, the knees are going to start off bent. The most important thing here, friends, is to create long lines of energy from your fingertips all the way out through the sitting bones. And as you're here, maybe start to straighten out your legs. But for many of us, the knees are going to stay bent, and really bent actually, so that you can spin inner thighs back and lengthen the spine. Drop your head so that it's in line with your arms. Your ears are in line with your arms. And again, you can stay here or start to begin to straighten the legs as much as you can. Big breath in. Smooth breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, shift forward, bend your knees, place them back onto the mat. Sink the hips down and back, coming back into that child's pose. Stack your palms, opposite palm on top. Rest your head down onto the palms. And that's it. That's our breakdown of downward facing dog. So now you can practice that whenever you'd like. Thanks for joining. See you soon.